Jordan, just to start on Wiggins, your broski. What is it like having him back?
Amazing. It's not much to it.
He's capable of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad he took the time that he needed, and we're welcoming him back with open arms, and really excited, good energy, positive energy to have him back. He just is such a bright light, has such an amazing spirit. It's just dope to be around him, and it's definitely good to have him back in the locker room. That's enough for you?
Jordan, I know you're always super confident in your game, but do you feel like you're hitting a good groove at like the right time of the season as you hit the stretch?
Yeah, I would like to think so. Obviously got the job done at home. All these last game matters, or these last couple of games, they all matter. So just trying to lock in as much as possible and put us in a really good position to be successful.
Jordan, months ago when guys were out injured and Dante and Ty and everybody were playing huge key minutes, Steve said that's all going to pay off when it matters. And tonight Clay gets scratched right before the game, and you have Dante and Moses, and everybody kind of just picked up the slack. Is that does that go back to some of the things that happened in January, that everybody's ready to play and give you key minutes at any point?
It's a it's a really long season, and we have guys who been in the league for a long time, and they know how to keep us engaged throughout the course of the season. And it was huge. Mo had an amazing game tonight, and Dante came up huge, Moon came up huge, and I think guys know how important it is later in the season to just lock in, play team basketball, and try to win games. And just them getting the experience, whether it's a game we won with a nice lead or it was a game that was going back and forth. Throughout the course of 82, you learn and you find ways to apply it down the stretch. And I think we're doing that as a team, and we just got to keep going.
And Steve spoke about Moses's maturity, dealing with not playing some games and playing key roles other games, and how he said to them months ago, I'm developing in the NBA. This is part of it, and you've been there too. I mean, have you seen him grow in the way he handles every situation?
Yeah, I was gonna say I've definitely been there before. First couple of seasons, first season at least, I'm playing 10 games, 15 games in a row, and just coming in and still being engaged, shows the professional Moses is, and just how wise he is for his years. He takes in a lot of the information and anything that guys are kind of just giving him throughout the course of practice, games, the course of the week here, and he's doing an amazing job. So credit to Mo. JK, Pat, Lester, everybody who's staying ready. So it's a total team effort, and they were huge for us tonight in our win.
And you guys have this second half comeback formula down to a science at home. How do you pack some of that when you go out on the road? I mean, how do you look at that and say, here's what we need to do on the road?
Bro, if I had the answer for you, I'd tell you, bro. I ain't got that one for you.
I know you've been thinking about it because everybody on this team has been.
Yeah.
But what makes it work at home besides the crowd?
I mean, the energy is a big part of it. Obviously, just the positive energy and momentum throughout the course of the game. I think we'll be good, though. We got guys who've had experience and have played in some of the most heated moments, heated battles, and this is where we look to them for leadership and guys who've been here before. But if there's any time to put it together, it's now.
Jordan, 18 points in the fourth quarter tonight. You've had a handful of these kind of fourth quarter flurries. If you can kind of just take me through what the moment's like with that, but also number two, to have someone like Steph Curry kind of empower you in those moments and tell you, hey, I want you to be shooting the ball right now, have the ball in your hands in the fourth quarter when the game's big right there.
I mean, I always feel like I really can make an impact throughout the course of the game, especially in the fourth quarter when it matters most. You know, a lot of teams are going to be worried about stuff. They're going to be focused on stuff, but you know, just being able to, like I said, have the players and coaches just trust me to play my game. You know, and just be aggressive and being out there for a really good stretch and kind of getting the rhythm and you know, with Steph and Clay and Dante and myself, like all we need are a couple shots to get going, you know, and whenever you get like a 8 or 9 minute stretch, 10-minute stretch, and you kind of just find that rhythm and you find plays that work and you find actions to keep going to, it can be really pivotal. And, you know, just try to go out there and make big plays when it matters most and just be me.